best thing, and sorry,
You good? I wasn't saying that.
the best thing about Saturday morning when you was a kid, you just knew that hey, I get to sleep in. There's no school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going downstairs to get some cereal, Fruit Loops. My mom loved to buy Fruit Loops. I I I, I never ate Lucky Charms or Twix as a child. She
Oh,
always got
jeez.
Kicks and Fruit Loops and Frosted Flakes. I was
I
like,
used to
goodness, ain't corn
love
pops.
kicks. I used to love kicks. I don't know why. I
I
used
I
to look
haven't
like a little sugar
I
on
haven't
it.
ate Kicks since I became an adult, and I'm lucky that we are. I still eat Fruit Loops from time to time,
Yeah.
but yeah, she just, oh God, she just never would give us Lucky Charms. And it might be because she didn't like it or she like, hey, they don't need this much sugar
Mm-hmm.
before they go to school. Because my
Look.
younger brother, rest in peace, he was I wouldn't say special child as in disability. He was just, he had to be watched. That's all I'm going to say. He was
He
one of
was
them
he was up to no,
kids.
he was
He
up to
grew at
something.
it when he was adult, but he was one of them type of kids. Uh, but Saturday morning, oh man, the cartoons
Yes.
it was on as soon as you woke up,
Mm-hmm.
and it stayed on well into the daytime. So Saturday was always special growing up for me. What about you, Mama Bear?
Oh yeah. Like sad to say, I was the one who would get up at like a certain time every Saturday because that's when the time the cartoons started. That's when I started watching them. Like I think it started at like 7 in the morning. I was up at 7 in the morning on Saturday with my
Uh,
cereal.
yes, yes. Really, it started at 6, but it would be the very low quality cartoons. But yeah, 7 is when
Hmm.
it started to really ramp up. By that 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, if you was not up, you was missing cartoons. So yes, you're right
Yes.
about that. I agree about that. I told
by
you
by
before
like
that.
but yeah, by like noon ish, that's when it started like dying down. It would be like how it would be in this like the beginning. That's when everything started like okay, it's about to get into like the westerns or like something else, not
Yeah,
kid wise.
That's when the time when if you was parents, you better been winding down what you was doing in the morning while the kids were distracted. If you know what I was mean, you
Exactly.
know, it's like all right, we watched your kids for the morning, let you sleep in, they
Mm-hmm.
watching cartoons, but now it's time for y'all to get busy.
Yeah.
I told you before that I love the X-Men animated series. One of the
Yeah.
reasons why I'm a comic book nerd today and a
Yeah.
loyal X-Men Marvel fan. But oh god, when X-Men the theme song started up, that would hype me up. That and Power Rangers were the two shows when it came on, the
Man.
opening theme song played, it just hyped me up. And I just, when I associate my Saturday mornings, I'm more associated with the Spider-Man anime series, the X-Men anime series, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just started getting my kids to watch it. Like they're watching like the old school Spider Man, like what we watched Spider Man. They're like, we want to watch the animated series, or we want to watch this version. I was like, okay. So
Yeah.
they were going back and watching a lot of like stuff that I watched when I was little, and being so amazed by it, like, oh my gosh, what is this? Who is that? Oh my god!
I don't know if you remember, but do you remember a show called Reboot? It was done like on computer graphics, and he would have to enter the like computer world to fight this
Yes,
villain. Um,
yes.
it stuck with me. I seen it the other day on YouTube, and I was like,
Hmm.
it instantly clicked on my childhood. So
Yeah.
you know, just ready.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've been noticing a lot of things that I watched as a child. I was like, it's the reason I have Disney Plus right now. It has everything that I watched as a child: animated series, anything Marvel wise. Just I love it. I love it, and it's the fact that my kids can experience what I experienced when I was a child.
Welcome to NOTS Presents.
What's Knox presents?
You know, Nerds of Tomorrow, presenting things that are important to
You mean you're doing another top 10 favorite list show?
them. No, 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 not that at all.
Okay, good.
No, I mean, this show mentions our certain likes in descending numerical order.
Isn't that the same thing though?
So, this one, uh, Knots Presents will be the top 10 Saturday morning cartoons presented by Mama Bear.
It be me.
Yes, Mama Bear be you. I'm excited about your list. When you came up with this list, I was like, oh, okay. This is going to be a good segment. Like I said, I love Saturday morning cartoons. But let me see. Why even hold my suspense? How many cartoons do you have? Do you have any honorable mentions or what?
I have top 10 and one, two, three honorable mentions.
Oh, okay. Well, I love doing stuff. I was gonna be archaic until you go from one, but I want you to do the three honorable mentions, and then we're gonna do 10 all the way down to one. So, give me your
Okay.
first honorable mention.
Okay, all right. I can't believe that I actually have this down. Um, my first honorable mention, which is surprising because I would have thought it would have been in my top 10, but
Ooh,
it's still close to my heart. Pokemon.
Pokemon, huh? Um, I always seen Pokemon, and I would always laugh at the twins. Um,
Yes. Oh,
Jesse and James. They their opening monologue or dialogue. They always have mantra. Always trip me out. But
I
why
loved it.
why is that honorable mention? Why you hold Pokemon so close to your heart?
That's like it's up there with Digimon, but I was more so when you had like you either chose between Pokemon or Digimon. It was just like you couldn't be both of them. And when I first started watching Pokemon, you had to pick your starter Pokemon. You had Pikachu, you had Charmander, you had Bulbasaur, you had what was the Squirtle? Squirtle was my starter Pokemon. Love Squirtle. it
Um, did you how did Pokemon ever end?
it did.
It didn't.
It's
Well,
been like a One Piece.
did it? I remember when Digimon came out. And I remember I followed that for a season two or three. But Pokemon, I was never, I'm going to be honest, I was never a Pokemon kid. I mean, I know the basic characters and I watched episodes, but it didn't really stick with me. I just watched it because it was on a time slot. But as soon
Hmm.
as it shifted time slots, I really wasn't in it like that much. Ash was just so innocent and so good
Mm.
hearted, and Pikachu was so lovable. It just never caught me, But
This man's been 10 for like 20 years. He's been 10 years.
he
I need
just
to
he
know
just never
his
grows, huh?
I need to learn his fountain of youth because something.
Pokemon honorable mention. Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Okay,
Uh
I got.
oh, I see. Just Angie's here. I want to know if she wants to chime in, so we're gonna add
Oh
her and see.
yeah. Oh,
Hey, Angie.
oh,
Oh,
she
you
looks like she's so sleepy.
Hi.
is it
Hey.
good morning or good night or I don't know what to say to you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nap time.
We
Nat
just
didn't have time.
we just started Mama Bear's top 10 Saturday morning cartoons. She just started with her honorable mentions, which was Pokemon. Do you have any input on
Oh
it?
no, that's a fabulous one. That was always like that's been Saturday morning cartoon life since like I don't know. How
Yes.
old when did it come out?
In 97.
Mm.
Uh, 3 years before Y2K. God, what a total letdown that was.
Golly.
Like, I like my Armageddon, like, hard and strong. And Y2K was really just a limp dick, don't you think?
You
Not that
right.
I have anything to compare it to, but
You right.
Thank you,
quite,
thank you.
quite lackluster.
Uh, okay, what is your second honorable mention?
My second honorable mention is DuckTales.
Oh my,
Oh,
I
Oh,
love DuckTales.
love it. DuckTales. Woohoo.
And great opening theme song. Why'd you love DuckTales so much?
Literally the theme song. Just literally the theme song. Anything that can get me from the beginning of it before it even starts got me hooked. Which
As a young boy, that was the first time I know that I wanted to be rich because how he just swam through them coins. I just wanted that life.
yes.
I just wanted a room full of gold coins and a diving board and just hop into it. You know that scene on Breaking Bad? Well, when Hugh's land on that pile of money, I was like, there's just some things in life that I have on my bucket list that involves money, and that's one of them.
Heck yeah. I could see, when you be little, you're like, oh, I'm gonna just dive into all this like change, and I'm gonna be swimming in it, and like I'm probably gonna kill myself if this happened.
pool full of jello kind of thing.
Yes, you just go in there, you just randomly stop. You just there now you're disappointed. It wasn't what you thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's your first honorable mention?
I don't know how I wanna. It's an animated series,
Okay.
and it's going to be the Batman animated series.
Oh,
Oh,
shut your mouth. Well, it didn't even make the top 10?
It was hard.
Oh,
Trust me. Trust me. I was trying to
I,
see. I tried. Trust me. I was like, mm,
my uncle
mm,
showed me the Batman series, and, well, tell me why it's so close to the top 10 for you. You go first.
mm,
This is
mm.
your list.
Well, Batman has always been one of my favorites. That's probably the first superhero I really started getting into when I was younger. Because I started getting into the villains. I was more so of a villain person. So I was into Penguin. I was into Riddler. I was into
right.
all of them.
Batman, like Spider Man, has the best rogue villains, I think.
I Yes, I would give you that. Like, and this is gonna probably sound really bad, but like the female wise, I like Poison Ivy. I get Poison
Mm.
Ivy. Catwoman,
Oh my goodness.
it's like a
Catwoman getting
hit.
shots too by Mama Bear? Keep going.
No, I can't really say nothing about Catwoman. She kind of was like, and even Harley Quinn was like, because she was with Joker, so they kind of was like a duo type deal. It was one, but they had their own separate thing, of course, and Harley had her own little thing with Poison Ivy, of course. So,
That is the curse of Sunbeard the Nerd. I love crazy women. So Harley Quinn will be right up my alley.
so I would question, but I don't think I need to.
No, that will be it for another time. Another Knots presents. I don't
Okay.
want to bog you down with the details. I don't want to go through that memory. I'm too vulnerable today. So let me see.